Ever notice how every Halloween kids wear red devil costumes with horns? Red horns? The devil? But what if I told you this isn't just a spooky tradition? It's an ancient symbol. Red represents emotion, horns represents power. The devil in red isn't just a monster. It's the raw power of your own emotions. And this symbolism goes far, far back, long before the Bible was even written. You see, in this hidden language of mysticism, everything is a metaphor. Every color, every gesture, every story, every sacred text is pointing to something within you. And the one of the most overlooked stories in the Bible, the story of Jacob and Esau, holds a secret about your spirit and your mind. Let's go back. Genesis chapter 25. Rebecca is about to give birth to twins. The first child is born, red and covered in hair like a garment. His name is Esau. The second child follows, Jacob, holding on to Esau's heel. Strange, isn't it? Why mention the color red? Why mention the heel? Why does it matter? Because this isn't just a family story. It's the story of you. Esau is the firstborn, represents the physical, your lower nature, the part of you tied to the earth, the mind trapped in survival, fear, and raw emotion. That's why he's red. That's why he's hairy. He symbolizes raw, untamed self. Jacob, born second, represents the spirit. Spirit always comes after the physical. You must first be born of flesh before you can awaken to spirit. But Jacob holds onto Esau's heel. Why? Because the heel is the part that touches the earth. It's the lowest point of view. And the spirit redeems what is the lowest. The higher self reaches down and says, even the part of you most tied to the earth will not be forgotten. This is why later in the Bible, Jesus washes the disciples' feet. It's not about literal dirt. Feet symbolizes the part of you that touches the carnal mind, lower thoughts, heavy emotions. Spirit must cleanse what the world has stained. Now let's jump to Genesis 3:15. The voice of God says to the serpent, symbol of the lower mind, I will not put enmity between you and the woman. The serpent is the carnal mind. The woman, she's the spirit within you, the divine feminine essence of God. Your seed, the seed of the lower mind, will fight against her seed, the seed of the spirit. It shall bruise your head, and you shall bruise his heel. The lower mind wounds us whenever we touch it, through pain, fear, depression, sickness. But in the end, spirit strikes his head of the serpent. What does that mean? It means the consciousness will rise. The higher mind will defeat the lower. Spirit will win. That's why David kills Goliath with a stone to the forehead. The head is the seat of thought. The battle is within your mind. So what does all of this mean for you? It means that the part of you that suffers the emotions, like rage, like Esau, the heavy steps, the heel that touch the earth, there, not your end. Your spirit, like Jacob, is always reaching, always redeeming, always cleansing. And one day, your higher self will bruise the head of the serpent's head. The spirit within you will win the war against the lower mind. The story was never about Jacob and Esau. It's about you. It's about the redemption of the human soul. Red is emotions. Horn is the power. Spirit is the freedom. And you are the story. Look within. The battle is already being won. Subscribe for more hidden wisdom.